Hey everyone, it's Victor here, and today I am going to be reviewing a blood red bath bomb. Now I will admit, I have tried bath bombs in the past that are blood red. The Lord of Misrule bath bomb from Lush is definitely a favorite of mine. However, I still feel with the Lord of Misrule, it's slightly more purpley, kind of, it doesn't exactly look like fresh blood. And that's fine, because I don't think that was their intention, to make it look like blood. I think that was just my strange, vampiric, slightly twisted mind. Like, ooh, it looks like you're bathing in blood. That's actually what I used to say to the people, the poor people working in Lush, who used to sell me the Lord of Misrule. Used to be like, yeah, I love these because it's like I'm bathing in blood. And they would always look at me slightly funny. Well, some of them would. Some of them were very nice, and some of them were maybe slightly more gothic inclined, if that's even a thing you can say. Goth inclined. And they were like, yeah, it's amazing. So I don't think I'm completely alone in the fact that sometimes you want to feel like you're bathing in blood. I feel like maybe that's a thing more than one person wants to do. Maybe we all have problems, but that's something a therapist can deal with later. But that's beside the point, very beside the point. I have with me today this cute little package which has a blood bath bomb in it. Now this is made by Floral Grunge UK on Etsy. They're just an independent person that makes a few more bath bombs. I think they have 2 other bath bombs. They have a blue one, and they also have one that turns your bath completely black. I'm not at all sponsored by this seller. I literally just bought this with my own money because I want this for a shoot, for a photo shoot, a vampire photo shoot, and also I'm going to be using it for another video as well. So I wanted one that really looked like blood. And from the pictures on the Etsy store, it looks like it really does look like blood.
Like deep, fresh blood.
So, we're gonna try this today. I have no idea what it smells like yet. I have not opened this. So this is entirely going to be the first time I, test this out. So I'm very excited about this. I like the fact you get ribbon, because I will use that in my hair or something. Maybe I'll use it to tie my hair up later. I'll put that there for now. I always appreciate some ribbon. I just like the fact that it's a bit more wrapped up as well. Even though it is plastic. I don't approve of the plastic packaging. I hate plastic packaging. Unless it's recyclable, which I don't know if it is. Oh. Oh, wow. Even the tissue paper right now, it's black tissue paper. It's, okay, it's sealed in cling film, but I can still, wow, I can still smell it. It's like orange blossom. It's very citrusy, the smell is the initial thing I'm getting. It's wrapped in cling film. It's quite rudimentary, really, but it is an independent person that's making these. I just think it's just amazing. So, this is what it looks like. It's actually soft. It's actually soft. It's actually... like it's squishy, squishy, squishy. It completely fell apart all over the bed. Okay. Right. I'm gonna gather all this up in the plastic box now, and that's how we're gonna put it in the bath, I suppose. Wow. It's literally... Do you even want to see what's happened right now? I squeezed this with the tiniest amount of pressure. Literally, like I pressed into it, and this is what happened. This is what happened, guys! Okay, first of all, Teddy is gonna kill me, because this isn't my bed, this is Teddy's bed. Oh my god, okay, so the review's not going too well. It's really not going very well at all. So they're not very well kind of put together, they don't hold together. Oh my god, I'm completely covered in this stuff. Alright, it's fine. We'll just gather up as much as we can. I'm gonna have to stick this duvet cover in the washing machine, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. That's what happens when these things happen. Teddy is gonna absolutely kill me. Actually, he's not. He's very kind, but I need to get this cleaned up before he comes back. I'm currently taking the duvet cover off and trying to keep the remainder of the bath bomb still inside. I've put as much as I can into this little thing. So I'm hoping that it still functions as a bath bomb when I mean, it's not going to be a bomb anymore. It's more like a bath powder, but I mean, this is an honest review, guys. This is genuinely what happened. I have a box of dust, which I'm going to pour into my bath. I'm gonna change the duvet covers. I need to kind of make it look like nothing happened. He could be back any second. It sounds like he's gonna like murder me, but honestly he wouldn't. Like, he's genuinely a sweetheart. Jesus! Do you mind? I'm losing my mind, guys, today. I am losing my heckin' mind. And now it's turned into a make the bed with me before my boyfriend comes back, and I have to explain that I exploded a bath bomb on his duvet. You're gonna critique me on how I do the bed now. I can just tell. There's gonna be commenters like, do you really do your duvet like that? You're a scrub. Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Let me grab you. So, lesson learned. Don't squeeze bath bombs. I literally, right guys, I squeezed it with like no pressure at all. I literally pressed my finger into it and it exploded. I didn't like You can watch back the footage. So if you're gonna buy these bath bombs, just be in your bath at the time when you I mean, that might have been a good idea anyway. There wasn't a disclaimer. I guess maybe if they'd said, this is like literally like a bath powder, do not open it on your boyfriend's bed when he's at work. So, we're in the bathroom. Yes, it's very echoey. I'm sorry if the audio is insane, but you know, maybe it's atmospheric. I don't know. Just deal with it, basically. Here, so I'm gonna be putting this into the bath. I need to run it first, which is an important step. You should probably have water in your bath first before you put this in. Just saying, in case you didn't know. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have started filming now, because it's gonna take a while to fill up. So maybe we should take a brief interlude to do something. I don't know what. Cry? Crying break? Yeah. Alright, it looks reasonably full. Like, it's full enough. Probably. You can't see me because I'd rather frame it with a bath so you can actually see what color it goes when we put it in. So, here we go, fam. I guess because it is literally powder, it's gonna take some mixing to actually get this into the bath. I don't know, we're gonna just see how it goes. I may as well just tip it in. Oh, it's fizzing. Oh, okay. It's looking a bit more promising. Whoa. Look at this, guys. Oh my god. That is a fizz. Wow. Oh my god, it looks amazing. Let's get a close-up of this. It's kind of fizzing. I think it looks pretty blood-like. It's not yet finished yet. That is... yeah. It's not as deep as I was expecting. It is more like sage blood, kind of red. But do you know what? alright. It's not as deep as the pictures showed, but maybe they used less water for that. Maybe they had a smaller bath. I probably would buy 2 if I wanted a really, really deep red, because it probably would do the deep red with more than 1. But that's our slightly tomato soup-esque Sweeney Todd blood. So that's what we're working with. It smells like orange blossom, which is a lovely smell. Some people really don't like that smell. I know some people that hate that smell. I really love it. I really love it. So I'm looking forward to getting in it and getting some videos and pictures. So I better put my fangs in, actually, because that's an important step in a vampire photo shoot. And it's why I have a wig on and more makeup on than I usually wear. Because we're gonna shoot. I feel like maybe I should have run the bath slightly bigger, although then the red wouldn't have been as strong, so I don't know. I think I need to put some cold water in this. This is pretty aesthetically pleasing. I enjoy this. I'm a fan of this whole mood. Okay, so update. It's really pleasant. I haven't had any like reaction on my skin at all to it, so all the stuff's pretty good. I mean, I have pretty sensitive skin, so you know, obviously everyone's different. Just be careful if you're gonna try it. Maybe do like a test if you know you're sensitive. Maybe I took a little bit of a risk just jumping into it like that, literally jumping into the bath. But it's really nice. I love the smell. Again, a little bit disappointed with the color. I kind of wanted it a little deeper. I wanted it to be that proper deep red like it was advertised on the listing, and it just really isn't that. Editing Victor here, just butting in and saying a few things that I meant to say in the bath but didn't say, probably because my brain was full of steam and orange blossom. The reason why the pale red color was so upsetting is because it wasn't very opaque, and so you could see every part of my body, which is not what I wanted for the shoot. I wanted it to be quite opaque, quite thick, quite deep, the color. I wanted it to be quite dark, so that my body would be concealed so I could pose more and do more pictures with, which I ended up not being able to do, basically. So my kind of whole shoot was sort of, you know, I got some pictures, but not the ones I wanted. So that's why it was so upsetting that it was such a pale red in comparison. And before any of you comment saying it's something to do with the fact that I lost quite a bit of powder when I exploded it, I actually didn't. I managed to gather up pretty much the entire bath bomb. There was just basically a big kind of red stain on the duvet where it had fallen, but that's not why. So I don't know why. Maybe I need to in future, but that's why that was so annoying to me. All right, I'm off. So in future, I might buy from them again, but I'd probably buy 2 or even 3 because I really want that deep, deep red, which I'm fine with this. I'm actually fine with this. I think it's very, very aesthetically pleasing. And I think it'll work really well for the video and the photos I have planned, so that's what I'm gonna do now. I guess I'll sum up after I come out of the bath, because this seems a little bit weird to talk to you in the bath, even though it's very aesthetically pleasing. You've seen it, you've seen the fact that it crumpled apart. That is kind of disappointing as well. They kind of should put a disclaimer on that saying that it's not meant to like stay together. You know, if it is more of like a kind of powder thing, then that's fair enough. But I think you should warn people, because you could be in worse situations than on your boyfriend's bed. You could be somewhere completely different. You just decide to squeeze it a tiny little bit and then it kind of dies and explodes everywhere. So yeah, that would probably be a good idea to put a disclaimer. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It does look kind of stage blood, you know, like Sweeney Todd, which is fine. It's a look, it's an aesthetic. And I still feel very aesthetically pleasing. So it's all good, really. It's all good in the end. So that's me out of the bath. Pearl is coming up for a cuddle. You coming here, Pearl? You come in. Yes, I smell of orange blossom. Do you enjoy? Yes, I think that's a yes. So I'm just out of the bath, and it was nice actually. My skin feels kind of soft. I don't actually know if it has any like conditioning or moisturizing properties in it at all. You okay, Pearl? You wanting chill out time? Is this Pearl time? Is this not talking time? Meow. Meow. I think it's Pearl time. It's not Victor talking time. That's boring. I'll try and get Pearl in shot too because she's cute. You want to be in shot, Pearl? Anyway, so, like, it was a nice bath at the end of the day, but the red was too pale. It exploded when I held it, when I pressed it with, like, a minute amount of pressure. So, I can't say I would recommend it for the way it's advertised. The pictures make it look so much darker than it actually is. What is it, Pearl? You're looking at me so intensely. What, Pearl, what's your review of the bath bomb? So yeah, can't say I would recommend it. Again, like I said, for a shoot, I'd maybe try to, but the fact is it came in plastic packaging, and I feel really uncomfortable about that because it's non-recyclable, and yeah, and cling film as well, which isn't great. So the packaging wasn't really environmentally friendly, and I'm really, like, into that. I feel terribly guilty about stuff that is in plastic wrapping. It's just so bad, and I don't want to contribute to that. So yeah, I probably would stick with Lush for now because they are very, like, hyper aware of that stuff. And, you know, you just take the Lush bath bombs in, like, a paper bag, and that should be enough. But maybe I know why it was in the plastic packaging now, because it literally does not hold together. Which I guess is a production kind of thing. And they could decide to make it a more firm bath bomb, I guess. But obviously that's not something they want to do. So, yeah, I guess it wasn't overall a very luxurious experience, or one I, you know, anticipated it to be. I don't think I am going to use it again, but it was a fun experience, and I do actually quite like the pictures I got, so I guess you'll see those on Instagram. I was about to do my outro, and Teddy came in through the door, so I have to tell him the thing that happened, and I'm terrified. Have you noticed anything different about the bed?
I can see that it's split upside down. Like,
No, it's not flipped upside down. It's changed.
oh, you changed it!
Right?
Oh my god.
There's a reason for that.
Go on, what is it?
I'm gonna tell you off camera because you'll probably murder me. Bye.